You want to hear something really schizo? And yeah, I've been like this for a while. From time to time, I'll meet like new people around here in the neighborhood, or people I've seen around, but kind of never talk to, and then I'll interact with them, and I start seeing them more often. And I have this weird thing, like they always want to hang out with me. There's no certain type of person, women, men, younger people, older people. No, actually not really younger people. No kids really. Like no, like teenagers or like people in their 20s or anything. It's usually like, you know, on the more adult side, you know. Because yeah, I just talked to one in particular like that I'd seen around for a long time, but just started like interacting with, because I like to try to be, you know, cool with everybody in the neighborhood. Because if you let them know what you're about, then they don't speculate and think the worst, you know. I kind of had to do that because for a while in my neighborhood, or it was told to me by more than one person that if people thought I was either a drug dealer or some kind of undercover cop or something. I don't know why, based on how I look or something. And since then, like, the second person that told me that was like 4 years ago. And since that time, I've always kind of went out of, not go out of my way, but if I see someone within, you know, audible distance that's not too over the top, I always try to say hi. And in some cases, you build up a little rapport with people. You can see it if you watch my videos when I go through my neighborhood. You know, the guy on the corner, the guy in the walker, you know, just different people. So yeah, I just ran into another neighbor who I'd seen for a while, and every time I see him, he's getting to this point, well, where it's like he wants to hang out. And this sort of happens with everyone. And I instantly think that there's some kind of CIA person or something. Because of course I do. You know, a lot of strange things like that happen though. Like, I could go down the list of examples of all the strange things to me that sound weird, but probably wouldn't sound strange to people, and it would just confirm that I'm a complete schizo mental case. But a lot of times too, is I have the sit down next to you guys. Happens a lot too. Or, you know, I'll just be sitting. I remember sitting over here and this happened. Yeah, this guy comes like, "You mind if I sit next to you?" Yeah, no, that's fine. Go ahead, man. And then, you know, at first they're like, the conversation's kind of loose, and then it always turns to like, "So where are you from?" And then the questions become more sort of involved. Now, this is maybe just how normal people interact or do things, but to me it feels weird. Same thing over by the International Marketplace. "Can I sit here?" Yeah. "Oh, so do you live here?" "Yeah, oh yeah. This happened again and to me in Long's not too long ago. We're looking at the Hot Wheels. Guy wants to, "Oh yeah, Hot Wheels? Yeah, are you from here?" Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, so certain neighbors in my neighborhood I had to kind of start avoiding, because they would "Hey, when do we, you know, you should come up and do this. Hey, when do you want to go over here and do that?" I don't know, it's just weird. And you know, I know how things happen, you know, with people who talk about the kind of stuff I do. I see it all the time with other people, you know. Like, even though my name is has TI in it, I'm not an actual TI that I know of. And if I am, then they're not doing a very good job, because I'm not perceiving any of it. But yeah, it's weird as an adult. Like, and it's harder when it's women, because, you know, I've been in a relationship here with my wife here for 15 years. I've been with her, so it's kind of weird. Like, you know, I've had women kind of, you know, invite me to, you know, I'll meet them through the channel, or they see me doing something. Hey, we should go out and make a video or do something like that. Or one in particular had like an Instagram channel I started talking to, and it's like she kept wanting to hang out, and I you know, it's weird. I don't like to just start hanging out with people I don't know. Maybe this is all just like I'm an asshole or something, but I don't know. When you get older, the idea of just hanging out with friends, it's usually like if we're all going to hang out at the beach or something, or hanging out at a place, or, I mean, I'll do that. I do that stuff. But you know, when you just start talking to someone, like, hey, let's go do this, it's like, I don't know. It feels weird to me. So yeah, a few of the female ones I had to just completely start ghosting, because it's like, I don't know if I can go hang out with you to do this. It just seems weird. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna tell them, yeah, Nia, I'm going out to hang out with this lady I met across town who is into the same shit. She talks about this. Oh yeah, cool. All right, yeah. I'm not gonna do that. I wouldn't put her in that position anyway. So then what do? Do I just hang out with them without telling her? Now I feel like I'm like doing something wrong, you know? But that's just the women. The guys, you know, are probably be a lot easier. But, and I don't know. I mean, I tell my wife about this kind of stuff, and she thinks it's weird too. Like, she said, why does everyone always want you to do something with them or go somewhere with them? And I'm like, I don't know. And you start thinking, like, and here's where the schizo comes in. Like, are these people trying to, you know, get close to me for some reason, get more information? Am I some kind of targeted person? I don't know. Because I noticed, like, this has only been a thing, I guess, for, I don't know, a couple years now. Well, it's kind of ramped up. When I first came here, things were very different. The mood here was different. It was more relaxed, pre-lockdowns, as I talked about before. It seems like since we've had that happen, people tend to be a bit quicker and nastier, less patient. You see a lot of that along there. Just complete ass hanging out. But as I sit on it for like way too long. But yeah, I was just always kind of hanging out. You know, I'd go down the beach and there'd be people I know, and you know, occasionally we'd go off and do something, do a little side mission or go somewhere, or I'd end up down in Chinatown or something just to go, I don't know, just stupid shit you go do, you know. Let's go to my friend's, you know, boathouse and hang out, whatever, you know. So I used to do a lot of that kind of stuff, and I don't really do so much of that kind of thing anymore. I don't do a lot of socializing with people as much. So maybe I'm just not used to it, but to me it's weird. It's like it's not something I'm kind of just like getting the inference that they want to spend more time. They'll like ask me, like this dude I just saw, he's like, hey, what are you doing tonight for New Year's? And I'm like, he's a cool guy. I always say hi to him, but I don't really know him. I never really hung out with him. And I don't know, just thought I'd make a note of it, because it is something that happens to me quite a bit, where people just want to be my friend. And it sounds silly, Like, you know, what people want to be my friend, but not just be my friend. Like they want to do something. They want me to go do something with them, and I don't really know them. You know, I don't know what the hell that is. I have a lot of people give me things too, which is kind of weird. People always, like people that I know, that I see, like sort of on a regular basis. I have some neighbors and stuff that, you know, will give me plant medication, which, you know, it's nice. I'll always take that. And I've got plenty of times people offer me more stuff, and I'm just like, oh no, I don't do that, man. I don't do any of that. I don't even really like plant medication. The last time I got some from someone, it sat in my house for the longest time. I think I lost it. It's in there somewhere. I don't know. And the thing is, like, this was never a thing with me anywhere else. You know, in Boston it wasn't like that. In Boston, in the East Coast, normally, people kind of leave you alone. Like, if they're going somewhere, you're going somewhere. And that's kind of it. Like if someone sees maybe you drop something, you know, they'll be like, hey man, you this and that. But here it's like all day people just start trying to talk to you. It's kind of weird. But the weirdest thing still is when they want to hang out with me. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It doesn't feel organic to me. Like if you meet someone, you know, lives in the neighborhood, you see him all the time, maybe you stop and talk like the God guy in the corner I always talk to. Like if, like, I don't know, I start talking to him and then, you know, sometimes I have a little bit longer conversations with him, but I find it hard to talk to anybody about things, because it's like, what the fuck you talk about? You know, eventually you'll have to start saying some stuff. You know, like a neighbor will go on about, you know, in climate change, it's like blah, blah, blah. And I just have to kind of sit there and go like, yeah, oh yeah, man, it's a climate change. It's a problem. I just don't, having the veil disintegrating for you, having scales coming off your eyes, you're having a little bit of a different experience than people who are still firmly planted in the matrix, or who are of the matrix and can never come out of it. System tools, as you know, I call them. So I don't know. It's only weird, like, you know, like I was saying, because I can compare it to the previous 40-something years of being alive, you know, where and maybe it's a Northeast thing, growing up in New England, but yeah, if you're out and about, you're going somewhere, no one's looking to talk to you. I mean, everybody's kind of doing their own thing. If you know someone, fine. But this place, it's like just strangers will come up to you and, hey, what's up? I don't what's up with you, man? You know. So I mean, with the things I study and think about and talk about, my mind goes to places like that. Like, okay, what? Why? Again, maybe I'm just some kind of asshole. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. But and it's just one of my, like, paranoid delusions. But it happens often enough that it just kind of makes me think about it, you know. And that's why I, you know, like to make a note about these kind of things. I don't know, maybe, fuck me. Maybe I'm just being a dick, you know. Wouldn't be the first time, or the 10th time, or the 100th time. Don't blame the teacher or blame the school.